Shalom, all praises go to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Merkakadash. Thou belongest unto the elder apostles, a great millstone, for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim across the world. Now, to swear or not to swear. According to the Bible, you are not allowed to swear. But that's totally different from what these people are doing concerning swearing. They're actually putting the other swear that you... Now, wait, let me say it better. They doing the real swearing, which you are not allowed to do. Matthew 5:33. Again, ye have heard that it had been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but thou shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. Now, where is this mentioned? It's mentioned in the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 4. When thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh, defer not to pay it, for he had no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. So what is a vow? A vow is a solemn promise, an oath, right? A covenant, which is an agreement. That's a vow. You take a vow, right? So what is an oath? An oath is a solemn, unusual form of calling upon the Heavenly Father. But let's go with this one. Oath. A solemn promise. So now, a vow is a solemn promise. An oath is a solemn promise. So what is a swear? Swear. Make a solemn statement or promise undertaking to do something or affirming that something is the case. Swearing. It has nothing to do with an offensive language. This is what they put in it. These are cuss words, and if you think about it, they're not swear words, they're not curse words, because a curse, what is a curse? A curse, right? It's again nothing to it's not what they say that it is. Okay, a solemn utterance intended to invoke a supernatural power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something. If I say this is a curse, man, here, this is a curse, what they do in Haiti, for example, with puppets and stuff like that, stabbing the puppets, or getting something in your hair and then doing rituals and stuff like that to hurt you. Or if I say, may God damn you, I just cursed you. That simple word, God damn you, may he damn you. So what does the word damn mean? Goes into the word damnation. Be condemned by the Heavenly Father to suffer eternal punishment. Well, that's nonsense, because there is no hell. I need to upload a video about that too after this one. The hell doctrine, nonsense. Everything that these Edomites created, it's actual Greek mythology and stuff like that. And the Bible has nothing to do with Greek mythology. Hades and Zeus and Buddhist mythology and Islam mythology, all these type of things. Basically, to damn someone is to be condemned by the Heavenly Father to suffer, right? That's it. I'm going to upload the hell doctrine because it is some kind of, it's a Greek mythology. Hades and stuff like that. What does Hades have to do with the Heavenly Father? Hades is an idol. Right, so now in the court system they swear. So now going to reading here. Now it says here, when thou vowest a vow, Ecclesiastes 5:4, when thou vowest a vow unto the Heavenly Father, defer not to pay it, meaning pay it, right? For he had no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better it is that thou shouldest not vow, meaning swear, meaning given an oath, than that thou shouldest vow and not pay. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should the Heavenly Father be angry at thy voice, because you sweared, and destroy the work of thine hand, because you made a solemn promise to do something. Let's say in the name of the Heavenly Father, you say, I want to stop smoking. I take a vow in the name of the Father. and you should break off and be like, oh shit, I fell, and yeah. No, it is said, it is better that you should not vow than that you should vow and not pay up. So that's why the Lord, when he came on the scene in the book of Matthew 5 and 33, again, ye have heard that it had been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, because if you do this, here in Ecclesiastes 5 and 4, 5 and 6, 4, 5 and 6, this is forswearing yourself, right? So it says, but thou shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths, right? But I say unto you, Yahushua said, which is the Lord, the Son of the Lord, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is the Heavenly Father's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because you can swear on your own head. A lot of people, back in the days, they used to say, I swear on, they swear on their mama's belly and stuff like that. Or nowadays, our people say, yeah, I put it on my kids. I swear on my kids, and I swear on my mama. Stuff like that. You're not supposed to do that. That is not allowed. Why? Because thou canst not make one hair white or black. You can use products, hair dye, but you didn't do it yourself. You used one of the plants or chemicals of the planet Earth itself that the Heavenly Father created in order to make your hair white or black. You didn't do it yourself. You used his creations, whether it be chemical or whether it be a plant. Verse 37. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. So this is evil. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. That's pure evil. And here it says it again, James 5 and 12. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath. Right? But let your yea be yea, and nay, and your nay, nay, lest ye fall into condemnation. You're going to get destroyed by it. Because once that angel comes and he says, like, wait a minute, you swear it. He will curse you. Now you will get cursed by the Lord, because he doesn't have pleasure in fools. Don't say something and don't do it. That's why when you want to do something, just say I'm gonna do it, or say I won't do it, or I hope I can do it. And I hope nothing happens, no accidents, nothing. I hope it doesn't rain. Maybe you need to fix the roof or something. And if it rains or storms, well, you can't do it. Or you can risk falling, get hit by lightning, stuff like that. So the real definition of swearing has nothing to do with what they telling you that it has something to do with. The real swearing they go against. This is blasphemous. This is evil. This is satanic. Forcing people to swear. Let your yea be yea or your nay be nay. That's why the Lord said, thou shalt not lie, and thou shalt not bear false witness. But nowadays, everybody's a damn liar, and that's why this devil gets the opportunity to make you swear. Even though in the same Bible that you swear upon, it says, don't swear. This is the New Testament, this is the Old Testament. That's why when the Lord came, he said, again, you have heard that it had been said by them of old time. But I say unto you, swear not at all, right? So that's that part. So now going to over here, swear. I already explained that. Oath. Okay. Swear. Okay, what is this? This is just a middle finger. Now we have the understanding of what this actually goes into, which is so-called flipping you off and stuff like that. But if you go to certain parts in the planet Earth, this is not an offensive thing, because it has been westernized, and then therefore it's in your head, right? Yeah, of course I would not like if somebody did this to me, but that's because I'm in a Western society and it has a meaning behind it, right? Same thing for this, all these so-called words. This has nothing to do with swearing. This is swearing. Yeah. Damnation, that's the real curse. That's a curse when you damn somebody. If I say God damn you, I curse you, man. Now we go into the scriptures where the Lord himself was swearing, and also the forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all of them were swearing. Genesis 21 and 24. And Abraham said, I will swear. Did he say, basically, according to you and the people of this modern day world, he said, I will say, fuck a whole bitch, pussy, ain't shit, nigga, whoop, whoop, all that there. That's basically what he's saying according to the modern definition of the word swear. Wait. Right, sorry about that. I had to stop the video. But yeah, Abraham said, I will swear. Exodus 6 and 8. And I, the Heavenly Father, will bring you unto the land. You is the children of Israel. Concerning the which I did swear to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. So the Heavenly Father himself swears. Did he say posty whole bitch ain't shit? No, that's not what swear means. It's a solemn promise, which man is not supposed to be doing. But back in the ancient times, in the Old Testament, we did that. But in the New Testament, the Heavenly Father, his Son, Yahweh, he said, don't do it. Not at all, right? And I will give it to you for an inheritance. I am the Lord. Hebrews 6 and 13. For when the Heavenly Father made promise to Abraham, we just showed you here the definition of the word swear is make a solemn statement or promise, undertaking to do something or affirming that something is the case. Affirming that something is the case, you are not allowed to do that because it says here, but let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these, more than a yes or a no, these than these cometh of evil. So guess what? This is not the definition that you should be using. This is not the way you should be using to swear. If somebody asks you like, are you sure you didn't do it? I swear I didn't do it. No, you can't do that. You cannot affirm by swearing. That you cannot affirm that something is the case and swear it. Nah, man, you can't do that. You can't even swear. That's the point. You can't even swear no more. But what is swear? This is swearing. This. Okay? Let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. Now, let me finish it up. Now it says here, which is Hebrews 6 and 13. But yeah, here, Hebrews 6 and 13. For when the Heavenly Father made promise, which is a swear, to Abraham, where? Where did he make that promise? He made that promise in Exodus 6 and 8. He made it multiple places, by the way. Because he could swear by no greater. He swear by himself. So the Heavenly Father, the one everybody calls God, or the Bible, he swears. So it's swear, pussy whole bitch ain't shit. No, it's not that. It's a solemn promise. Now going to this one, these are cuss words, but in actual fact, they're not cuss words. But wait on, before I go on, I am in no way advocating being a lawyer to this, that you should be talking like this. When you're talking to the grandmother, you be like, "Hey, what's up, bitch? Nancy, hey, what's up, hoe? I you used to be a slut when you was younger, didn't you? You used to suck like that." No, you don't talk that way to people. Okay, so in no way I'm advocating this to be something normal. But sometimes when you get angry, you use cuss words, which I'm not trying to actually do. But if it comes out, it comes out. But I'm going to watch my words. But let's go and check these words out. What does fuck mean? Fuck means sex. Bollocks. It means testicles. Wanker. It means masturbating. Asshole. Huh? Where did I put that word? Asshole. Oh, I didn't click it. But it means butthole. I actually didn't write it here. Yeah, I did this. But I forgot this word. I was supposed to put it here. Yeah, I forgot. Shit. Feces. right? That's is basically, let's say something happens and you say shit, or guess what, feces. Okay, well, what did you just do? You just said feces, or maybe dung. Oh, dung. Oh, dung, man. Oh, dung. Right? And dung is in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? All these words are in the Bible. Here, dung. Leviticus chapter 4 and 11. And the skin of the bullock. Here, bullock. But in this case, bullocks is testicles. And all his flesh, and with his head, and with his legs, and his inwards, and his dung, which is his feces. Feces, excrement, manure. Basically, you have also human dung, because that's in the book of Leviticus. Where's is it Leviticus? Wait. Yeah, it is Leviticus if I'm correct. Let me see. Leviticus bans dung. No, sorry, Ezekiel. What the hell am I saying? I was looking for Ezekiel. Here, Ezekiel. Here, Ezekiel 4 and 15. Then he said unto me, Lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung. Okay? Ezekiel 4 and 12. And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. But if you read the book, Ezekiel said, no, please, Lord, don't make me eat that. Because it says that the children of Israel shall eat their food defiled amongst the Gentiles. Because what do they have in the food and the drinks? McDonald's ice has fecal, it says here, undercover investigations find fecal bacteria in ice at McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King. They feed you shit. Human shit. Okay? The coliform bacteria, which is found in human and animal feces. What the hell is feces doing in ice cream? It's in ice. The ice blocks of, when you get a soda or whatever, which you shouldn't be drinking in the first place. Nothing is natural in nature that has soda, bubbles and stuff like that. Don't do that, man. Okay, but it says here was discovered in 3 out of 10 ice samples from McDonald's, 6 out of 10 samples from Burger King, and 7 out of 10 samples from KFC. And these are just 3 names. And these are the biggest commercial snack type food places that you can go. And they're feeding you shit. Let's say in this case poop. If you get offended by the word SRHIT. Well, those are letters, but you know what that word spells out when you pronounce it. The fecal matter was found in ice at McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King in UK, BBC says. And this is just one country. How many more countries do they have a lot of crazy stuff in them, man? I used to work in restaurants. I know what the hell is behind the scenes. You see rat feces, you see cockroach feces, all over the place in the equipments where they make the food, in the back of it and underneath it and stuff like that. It's all sticky and gooey. Hey, it's crazy. That showed me like, yo, don't be eating in no freaking 5-star restaurants, man. You think you balling when you in there. Yeah, you might have somebody's balls in your food, man. Yeah, because they do stuff like that. Scratch the balls and still touch your food. That's his balls on your food, man. So there you have it concerning the dung. And I have other videos that shows you that every word, like dick, which is penis, all that there is in the Bible. And I did that video, and that video is here. It says here, yes, cussing words are in the Bible. Cussing, well, these videos, I'm gonna put the links in the description box so you can check them out for yourself. But let me finish this up. So the Heavenly Father sweared, right? And I'm going back to over here. Now it says here, bastard. What is a bastard? A bastard is an illegitimate child But actually, a bastard comes from the meaning something that is not genuine, right? Something that is not real, right? Bastard, in the late 1300s, acknowledged child of a nobleman by a woman other than his wife. That's not actually a bastard child, because it goes to even further back to the 11th century, which is the year 1000. Modern friend batad, probably fildebast, meaning pack saddle son. And what does that mean? Meaning a child conceived on an improvised bed, meaning when you as a man leave and then the child is supposed to be genuinely yours, but it's not genuine because your wife slept with somebody else. That's the original meaning of the bastard child, or word bastard. It has nothing to do with the man having multiple wives. They change things after a while, just like how they changed the rainbow. If he was to go to somebody's house right now and he has this thing as a screensaver, wait, my voice, sorry. Yeah, it was cracking up. But yeah, let's say you go to somebody's house and he has this thing as his screensaver on the television, or maybe his telephone. I don't mean television, I mean monitor, PC. Or he has a painting of this. You would think him to be some kind of same-sex type of dude. Or if he has a plant, a picture of this type of plant, this exact plant, or this, or this, you would think him to be kind of fruitcakely like. You know what I'm saying? But they changed this, because if you go back to the 1950s, when did the rainbow become a sodomite symbol? Here, if you go back to the 1960s and the 1950s and stuff like that, this wasn't, because I was in the 90s and the 80s and stuff, actually the 90s more. Yeah, the 90s, yeah, you could say 90s. That's when we had the rainbow wristband and stuff like that, Here, the 90s. When we had these type of wristbands back in the days in the 90s, and the sweatbands and stuff like that, nobody would call you a sodomite. They would think, oh, he believes in it's just a color thing. It's not something actually big. But if you see this right now on a modern day person, you should already think. Remember this? You used to click this on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could just click this on yourself, and then you have a wristband. Well, these the same things you had in the form of this. Rainbow colors. That's not the form. Just look. This is it. You just click it on, boop, and then you have it like this, like an armband and stuff like that. It clicks on, right? Right. This is from the 90s and stuff like that. It had nothing to do with no sodomy, no LGBT nonsense and stuff like that. But nowadays it does. Well, that's the same thing with the words, and this other word, which is cursing. Wait, where is it here? Swearing, sorry, not cursing, swearing, right? And even the word curse, they changed that, because it's actually putting a hex on somebody, right? But then in the 1500s, 1590, it turned, because of bastard, it turned into a brat and a small child. Well, how many meanings are there for one word, man? What are you talking about? Basically, the word bastard goes into a child made on the bed, basically an adultery baby. That's it. The man, only of the man leaves, and then the milkman sleeps with your wife or something like that, because that used to happen back in the days. And then the child would be born, and then you would look, it'd be like, hey, that child doesn't look like this guy. And then people would say, hey, that's a bastard child. That is the real definition of the word bastard, which is a child gotten through adultery. Your wife, not you. Okay, because how many wives did Abraham have? How many children? How many wives did Jacob have? He had 4 wives. Are you going to call those children bastard children? because Jacob was not married, and I don't see no rings on these fingers. You know, what have you done for me lately? That thing doesn't exist. That's also another custom, right? Ring on the finger, as in marriage. Where's this in the Bible? Huh? Well, where the ring finger is designated for the fourth finger on the left hand. Who told you this? Yeah, Western cultures, Buster. Because if you go to the East, this is something totally different, man. Yeah? If you go around the Arabs, and you might think like in a Western society this is bigger. No, every nation on this planet Earth has black hair and dark brown eyes. Only they have yellow hair, orange hair, brown hair, and black hair, and different colors of eyes too. Now you have it in the other nations too, but it's not a common thing. You have the Aboriginals, or it's people from this country over here. I forgot this country's name, but they naturally have these type of things. Okay, this is just fake. This is fake, and everybody should know it's fake, but only they don't know it's fake. This is real. Okay, these are people from Malaysia, if I'm correct, if I pronounce that correct. But these people have leprosy of the scalp. Okay, so this is something else. This is natural. Ain't no fake stuff going on around here. They're born like that. But the other one with the Jake female, this is just this is a mockery to yourself, to your creator. You wasn't created like that. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, going on. See how this is a bastard. This is a bastard. Why? Because it is not genuine. You can apply the word bastard to that, because the word goes into, that's not your genuine son. That's a copycat, because it says here in the 1400 it is used of things spurious or something, or not genuine, having the appearance of being genuine. Right, it has the appearance of being your child, your daughter or your son, but it is not, because it came out of your wife, yes. But where were you all the time when the female got pregnant? You wasn't there because it's not your child. But it looks as if it's your child when you move to another city and people don't know. Yeah, people don't know. But if you stay in the same city, people would be like, "Hey, wait a minute, he looked like the milkman," you know. And so do all these other kids. Yeah, the milkman is banging on your wife, you know, and not with a gun. Well, he has a different type of gun that shoots white gooey stuff and stuff like that. But anyway, let's go on now. Now it says here, knob. Okay, I just had bastard. What is knob? Knob is basically something from a door, but in so-called slang, it's actually your genitals, male genitals. That's also not a swear word. None of this here are swear words. Fuck is sex, bollocks is testicles, wank is masturbate, asshole is butthole, shit is feces, bastard is the thing that I just explained, knob is a man's genital, tosser. Well, what's a tosser? Which is in the English of England. Where is it? Where did I put it? Tosser. Right, something like that. I don't think I put it here. Okay, well, what does tosser mean? Tosser, okay? A tosser then is someone who masturbates a lot. Basically, he called you a chronic masturbator. Chronic masturbator. And that's the offense, because back in the days, being called a masturbator, which is a wanker, or a tosser, it's offensive. You know why? Because a man is supposed to have sex. You're not supposed to have the opportunity or the capability to go online. All you have to do is go to Google and you type in, and you're done. And you're done. And you finna get the pow, pow, pow. That is actually not normal. You're not supposed to be doing that. All these chicks that are nude online, they're supposed to have a man plowing them. That's what they're supposed to be having. Well, let me not click on this shit, boy. Because I was by accident. I'm like, no, I ain't down with that shit. No, no, no. But anyway, so here, basically that is it. I'm done with this video. Let me see if I missed anything. Right. So this is just a finger. It is associated to something right now, but if you go back like 600 years or 500 years, that finger would just be, who? What are you pointing upward, boy? What are you doing? And stuff like that. They would be like, what is he pointing at? Do you want me to look up, Lassie? Huh? Lassie trying to tell me something? Basically, that is what people would be saying if you pointed at them. They'd be like, hey, ain't you supposed to point that way? What do you mean upwards? Who's going upwards? Are you about to die? Huh? They're gonna ask you stupid questions. Well, it's actually not stupid. You're stupid for showing the middle finger. They would be like, "What do you want, boy? What do you want? Lassie want a cake? What do you want? Timmy fell down the well. What? Is he up there? You know, they would ask you questions, man. Like, what are you talking about? But nowadays, just like how the rainbow changed, it's associated to something totally disrespectful, like the rainbow. And by the way, speaking of the rainbow, because I almost forgot. How many colors does the real rainbow have? 7. The colors of the rainbow are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, which are 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay? Now it says here, how many colors does this flag have? 6. Because Esau is a man of 666. He's 666. The Heavenly Father is 777. He's completion and perfection. Esau is that man of sin. He is the man that has 666. Is his vibration, is his number, is his code, is what he rolls with. Revelation chapter 13 verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That beast is a man. Okay? And his number is 600, 66. 1 score. Okay? What is 1 score? 1 score means, definition, 1 score, a group or set of 20, or about 20. So here it is. It says 20. So 3 score is 2, 4, 6, 60, right? So it is 660 and 6. 660 and 6, which is 660 and 6. It's 666. And the whole earth is vibrated, is the vibration of 666, because Esau, these so-called Caucasian people, they are that man of sin. They are that beast. Every product on this entire planet Earth is under the vibration of 666. That's it. Everything that you buy, everything that you drink, everything that you eat, unless you go to natural people that don't have a barcode and a scanning thing to scan stuff, well, then you're not eating 666 Satan food. Well, offered unto the devil. And the Lord said, don't be eating stuff offered unto the devil. And that's what they're doing. They're giving you stuff offered unto Satan. And how do you find that code 666? Well, this line and this line and this line, the computer reads it as 666. All barcodes have a 666. Of course, you have other numbers in the midst of it, yeah. But this line, these two lines, sorry, are always the same, and they always will be 6. And then another 6, and then another 6. That's the code. That's the code. These are unmarked guard bars, which is 666 hidden in barcodes. Unmarked guard bars. This is a 1 guard bar, which is unmarked. You don't see a number, right? This is another one, which splits it. So this is the country, right? This is the manufacturer code, and this is the product code, and this is the check digit, and it's all separated. So this column is separated by this one, and this one is by this one. So what they're doing is they're basically sealing off a column with a 6, and then they do it again. Okay, that's their number, and then they want to put that number in U. How? Well, they want to put chips in people, and guess what? That chip will have a barcode. And what will that barcode spell? What do you think? That's it. That chip has a barcode, and that chip will go into people. You know what I'm saying? And that goes into this here. Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which is his philosophies, his ways. The way of, because if they say if you don't accept this, then this is one of his images, his society's ways. Okay? If you don't accept this and stuff like that, on people, you know. There's one of his images, by the way, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many that as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't worship their ways, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So in the near future, if you don't have that chip, you're not going to be able to buy or sell if you don't have that mark. So that goes into that. I'm actually over my time right now because I wanted to do a quick video, but with that, because this guy, he said that the world considers swearing as something not good, which is but it's you misunderstand that. But I understand what you're saying. Now he says I'm not a Christian. Yes, you're right. Plus, I don't think this Jesus guy, what he says, ever sweared. The Heavenly Father swears. What are you talking about? But then again, this guy doesn't know because he's young and stuff like that. But he is the representation of the people that taught him, which is the older people and the society itself, that make you think that swearing is something that it's cuss words. No, it's not. Like I said, if I say, no, don't be a dick, I'm actually saying don't be a penis. And by the way, I never say don't be a dick. That's some Edomite stuff, and I don't do that. And he says Matthew 12 and 36, which is about every word that you say you should be held accountable of. That's not talking about pussy hole, dick, bitch, harlot, whatever. It's talking about if you say something bad against the here I put it actually. Let me see. Acts chapter 23, well, let's start here. Exodus 22 and 28. Thou shalt not revile the gods, which are the angels, nor curse the ruler of thy people. That is Matthew 12 and 36. If you speak evil of the rulers of the people. Then said Paul, Acts 23 and 5. Then said Paul, I wist not, I didn't know, brethren, that he was the high priest. For it is written, thou shalt not speak evil of the ruler of thy people, which is mentioned here in Exodus, of the ruler of the people, because a high priest is the ruler of the people. And then the high priest smacked him. Somebody smacked him. Just read Acts 23. You will see they smacked Paul because he spoke bold against the man. And you're not even if the man is wrong, you're not supposed to speak bold against him. That's why Paul said, oh, I didn't know he was the high priest, because, for he knows the law, but he didn't know that was the high priest. So he got smacked. What did you just say? Because he said something. But yeah, basically that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.